To the window, to the wall. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Need for Speed Underground. And we're going to kick things off with this rookie tournament. Here we go. The first race of this 3-race circuit tournament. And we are the only one that isn't in a Miata. Just look at that. All 3 of our opponents in Miatas. We've got the Civic, so we're the odd one out here. Got a head start, but then, boy, those Miatas are just as quick. Wow. Well, to be honest, the Civic and the Miata are the 2 most popular starter cars in this game, and for good reason, because they're both very good and very quick. Though the Miata does have a slight edge in handling. What's this? West Coast Customs? Wow. West Coast Customs are sponsoring the Need for Speed Underground Redux. They even have their own TV show, which is on Netflix. I've watched it and it's quite a good show where they do car customizations for specific customers, but it's not over to the same exaggerated extent as Pimp My Ride did. Speaking of which, Pimp My Ride did used to use West Coast Customs for their first few series, and there's another one of their advertising boards. There seems to be everywhere in this Redux mod. But if you haven't watched West Coast Customs, I would recommend it. And we are so far ahead of those Miatas, and across the line we go. The Civic is better. The Civic is better. If any of you guys wanted to win, you should have gone for the Civic, not for the Miata. And here we are, doing the same race in reverse. I don't see the point of this, and it's 2 laps. It's 3 races, so hopefully we're just not going to do another variation of it. I'd like to see a new track in this tournament. I believe the 3rd one will be exciting, because it's going to be an entirely new track, and not just the same one that we've been doing over and over again during this first tournament and the first circuits race and lap knockout. Although this is still a fun, nice and easy circuit. This is the easiest circuit in the game, so I can understand why we've been through it so many times. But then at the end of the game you're like, oh, I'm gonna miss this track. Because they hardly use this track at the end of the game, because it's just such an easy, simple, short one. Look at it. Like, it doesn't take long for you to get around this track, and it's a very easy one to master, whether you're going forwards like we were in the first race or going backwards like we are doing now. Yes, you can easily get some clean laps on here. So this is a good track for beginners if you are just getting started in this game. It's nonetheless, we've got a clean lap and we're still far ahead of them. Oh, there's a Miata that might have kept up with us there. Whoa, so close with the taxi. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's one Miata all over us and we were blocked from taking the shortcut. Don't hit the van. We can't afford to hit traffic. If we hit traffic, that's Miata's going to win. The silver Miata is all over us. But we have still won, and we had to dirty our lap just for that. But the Civic still beats the Miata. He couldn't quite keep up. And indeed, the last one is an all-new track. Finally! Finally, a change and something exciting for once. Because we haven't done this track before. Yes, we've done the first bits in our first sprint race. But this is gonna be an all-new track. Wow, they've got some tyres. They're advertising tyres in this game. Whoa, Black Box bus station. Wow, giving credit to the developer of the greatest Need for Speed games, and the developer of this one even, Black Box, on the buses in the bus station. Oh yes, times were good when Black Box was the developer of the Need for Speed franchise, because they gave us golden classics like this and its sequel, but also Most Wanted 05 and Carbon. The run was okay, but if you've watched one of my recent videos, I was proven wrong by Need for Speed The Run. Traditionally I've not liked it, then I found that there was something good about it, and that's part of me changed. largely because after that there were no more games ever produced by Black Box, because they restructured in 2012 and then closed down in 2013. So the run is, after all, a good send-off for Black Box. So close with the van. Are we going to make it through this shortcut? Yes, we are. But the Miata is even closer. Some of these Miatas must have rocket ships on them. And it's the silver one again, it looks like. Just make this corner. We've made a bit of a mistake, but across the line we still held off the Miata. Here we are. The Civic wins the tournament. The Miatas are second, third and last. That shows you something. Got 6,250 in the bank. We've unlocked engine upgrades, drivetrain packages, tyre packages. Finally, we can put some performance upgrades in.
It's time to build up that engine. These options increase your overall horsepower.
So that's what we're going to do right now. We're just going to stick a new engine in it. Whoa, that's quite an upgrade. It's going in. Do these brand packages really matter? I don't think they do. I think you can just stick a random one in anyway. I'm going to go for brand package 3 because I don't think anyone has done it before. In it goes. Drivetrain.
Upgrades put more power to your wheels. The new shift kits will help you get through your gears faster.
See there. Tip: for best results, install an engine, exhaust, turbo or ECU upgrade first. We've put an engine in, so we get really good results, like a huge boost on the top speed. So we're going to put brand package 1 drivetrain in. Now it's time for the tyres.
Upgraded tires will give your car better traction.
Street performance, we're going to put some, I don't know how to pronounce that, in. And there we go. We've done the performance, we've made our car faster. I'd like to change some visual aspects.
Accessories are the little extras that help your car stand up from the crowd.
Just having it plain white like this is just getting boring, so I'm going to add some neon. Red, green, blue, orange. There we go, those are the 4 we can choose so far. I'm going to go for green neon because everyone goes for green neon, it's the best. Headlights, no. Tail lights, no. Exhaust tips, no. Window tinting, not just yet. We've got to paint it. We're going to paint it.
Welcome to the paint shop. Paint your car or your parts to give your ride its own distinct look.
Okay, so the white is getting boring now. So we could go all green, or we can go black and green. Which one do I go for? I'm going to go for black and green. TJ's time trial. Let's see what this is about. Oh, we get an engine upgrade from this one. It would be so much better if this had subtitles. I mean, the sequel to this game, Need for Speed Underground 2, has subtitles in its Redux mod. Same with Need for Speed Most Wanted. Why not the original Underground? Why? Developers of this Redux mod, if you are watching this video, I've got some things to tell you. In future updates, you need to add subtitles because they would improve it, and you also need to stop those random opaque wallpapers appearing on my screen to points that I have to restart the game all the time, because it means I can't see where I'm going in the race. If you can sort these out, then this Redux mod would be 100% perfect, because in the other ones we don't get those new textured wallpapers just clogging up the whole of my screen space to the point where cannot see where I'm going. In other news, I'm loving this black and green on the Civic because it reminds me of the ones they used in the Fast and Furious, because they were black with green neon as well. How much I love the original Fast and Furious back when it was simpler and about racing and car customizations. Well, the newer Fast and Furious films aren't bad. They're not bad. But I would like to go and see Fast and Furious 9 eventually, time willing. So hopefully it's good, because it's going to be one of the last. Well, this was a very short one, and we're across the line just like that. It was easy. It was easy peasy. We've got the Radio Shack X mod vinyl. We get some more bank. We've unlocked a new sprint track. It was just the reverse of the first one we did. We get a unique performance upgrade.
Oh yeah, you won. All right, you go ahead and take one of my upgrades, but try not to wreck it.
Okay, we won't wreck it. So what do we get? Engine, drivetrain, tyres? Hang on! Don't understand this. We've just put those in. Just getting unnecessary extras, or are these unique ones that actually improve your car? See, this engine improves acceleration, so that's what we're going to put in. It's time for a circuits race. Atlantica Challenge. Show your stuff against 3 hot hatchbacks in a 3-lap race. Let's go. Golf GTI. If you think of hot hatchbacks, you think Golf GTI. I was expecting Golf GTIs when I read 3 hot hatchbacks, and that's exactly what we've got. 2 of them, and we've got 1 Ford Focus as well. But I think that's an American market only model. And oh, it's crashed! It's crashed! Yes, even when I played this on the PS2 in my younger days, that Ford Focus would crash and come in dead last. Because the AI seemed to have given its very poor pathing in this race. Probably because it's not that hot a hatchback. I think that particular trim is just a standard model in America. Oh dear, I'm crashing on this shortcut. It's probably not a good idea to take that shortcut when going up it, only going down it, because now it means, oh, I've crashed one of the Golfs into the tree. I got taken by the Golf, but now I've knocked one out. Oh, adverts for McDonald's, eh? Now we can comfortably lead this race and win, but I think the second Golf is right behind us. Yes, I can still see it in my rear view mirror. I think they literally intended to make the Golf competitive, because that is a proper hot hatch. Because it's the GTI. Adverts for Coca-Cola. Good things come in 4s. I don't think some of those flavours shown on the adverts we get in the UK, I think some of them might be US only or Europe only even. And we went through the other shortcut, which is a lot better. It keeps our car much stable. So in the future, when we're going this way, that's the one we'll go for. There might be a Golf not far behind us, but the Civic wins again. The Golfs were just no match. Whilst the Focus just made too many mistakes, and I actually took one of those Golfs out. So, get 900 in the bank, we unlock the Ford Focus. You can keep your Ford Focus, I'm happy with the Civic. We've unlocked Atlantica Circuit Track. Another tournament already? Except this one is a drag tournament, all go no show. Winning once won't do. Be the fastest in this tournament to bag the loot. Here we go. And finally, there is an AI opponent who's chosen a Civic. Although, I've kind of lost my uniqueness now. Because up until now even, I've been the only racer in all the races so far that's used a Honda Civic. Now, there's someone else using one. Yes, and it's performing really well, because he's in second place. Because I don't know why it's only now that they introduce an AI opponent in the Civic, whilst you can choose it from the start. Probably because it's so fast that it will have practically been cheating in the early races, but as proven by me winning this drag race with 37 seconds. And here we go. Civics are first and second, Miata is last. And we're doing the same drag track in reverse, it seems. But I think this is a 3-race tournament. So I wonder what the third one will be. Hopefully a new drag track, if we keep to... What's this on my screen? What's this on my screen? At least it's not obstructing my view too much, so I don't mind this one. It's just that some of them are just so obstructive. However, we're in 5th gear, we're in the highest gear. And is there a train coming? Is there a train coming? No, the train's not coming, so we can just drive over the tracks. And across the line. Open Pepsi. Is that a sign for a cafe? Or a bar? I don't know. The third one isn't even new. We're just doing the first track again. Crazy. Oh, we can hear a train. So at least they've themed it slightly differently, so I can give them credit for that. Got a perfect shift. There we go. This one's a construction site. Oh, I forgot. This one is a construction site. And the second Civic is right behind me. Perfect shift. There we go. Now we seem to be slightly pulling ahead. Got to be even more careful because they just like to throw even more cars at you at the construction site one. I remember when I first played this game, oh, that was close. When I kept crashing into traffic and totaling my car, so it took me like 1,000 attempts to win on this one, and I was stuck on this part of the game for a long period of time. But now, with more experience, we can do it in one go. And the Civics are first and second yet again, and in the tournament, the Miata is last. Got 6,250 in the bank, got some ECU, we can put in a turbo, and we can put on some new brakes. We've unlocked a new drag track. And we can put some more performance parts on, yay! But unfortunately, that's it for this video. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please make sure to pound that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I shall see you guys in the next episode. In future, I will be doing some more polls like that one on Instagram. So for today, Most Wanted 05 and Underground were 50-50 evenly matched. When it's that, it's my decision, and obviously I chose to do Underground today, so that's what we did. But in the future I will be running these polls weekly for Classic Need for Speed Mondays. If Underground has the most votes, that's what we're going to do. If Most Wanted 05 has the most votes, that's what we're going to do, because it's the one that most of you guys want to see. And I shall see you guys next time, and until then, peace.
Serious.